We killed Zexter.
Court will now reconvene for the celebration of the devastation. Has our witness, Miss Olga Orly, recovered?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, she's regained consciousness.
Perhaps we can hear her version of the events again.
That's the thing. You see, she's quite fatigued.
Feed her some borscht. You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne.
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient ground for refusing to testify or prosecute.
She's pregnant!
The defense would like to request that Miss Orly take the stand.
Very well, the witness will take the stand. I said stand!
Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession? Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you were a poor liar and a poorer loser.
Not! Name's Olga Orly. That's the truth. I am a pro dealer. People call me Olga Quick Fingers Orly. Oh, really? Want to know something else? I'm not really Russian. Ha! And my last name sounds... Well, I gotta change her voice.
Yep, now you're gonna change. For some reason, Mac changed his voice to be a Scottish accent.
And my last name sounds like, oh, really? There, that's the truth. I hope you're satisfied.
What this? You will tell the court what you were really up to that night.
Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan,
See?
Let me remind you that you are currently under oath, and further fabrications will have serious consequences. Fine. Like I said, I'm a pro. That guy Smith hired me to do what I do best. I was planted at the Borscht Bowl Club several days prior to the night of the game as a waitress.
So you were in cahoots with the victim.
What the fuck, did we go to the 1950s? Who uses cahoots anymore?
Yeah, see?
Not that he needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend. The unbeatable Phoenix Wright. The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. It was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When their hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright. He would then pull out a planted card, and the trap would snap shut.
You swapped the cards!
Exposed as a cheater and losing on top of it, it would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces. Indeed, getting caught red-handed at cheating would cut out on all his prior wins. A 7-year legend destroyed by one little card. That was the plan.
Oh, really, Orly? How droll. But it appears you made quite the mistake.
A mistake?
I agree. The trap was elegant. Yet, what happened to that planted card? Hey, that's right.
He's lucky. I'll give him that. You'd have to be... You'd have to be to slip free. Oh, you'd have to be to slip free from a trap laid by Olga Quick Fingers Orly. Oh, really? The witness would be much cuter if she dispensed... Yeah, if she dispensed with the evil mastermind shtick. Cute? Who wants to be cute? I'm not cute. I'm bad. You hear me? Bad.
Pew, 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 pew.
When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
You see, I'm like Shyamalan in a movie called Trap.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright.
I liked it.
I mean,
I thought it was really good.
M. Night Shyamalan.
I thought it was really good, but I was taking M. Night out of the equation and just watching the film.
You know, like M. Night's daughter in the film with the worst acting performance of all time.
Was his daughter the famous musician?
Yes, that's his daughter.
God. And yes, I'm very aware she was awful in that. But you gotta admit, he did a great job as a fucking psychopath killer.
Yeah. That Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson. No,
Not him.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson's a different guy.
Yeah.
Which I suppose he has killed people.
Yeah. He had to, though. That was it. That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand, just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. The planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it. It wasn't me who hit Smith. It was that no-good cheating defendant, even though you just admitted he didn't cheat. A surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves up us mostly.
That's my name.
Frank?
Yeah. It's Frank Judge.
Sinatra Jr. Senior. The trap was perfect, I tell you. Perfect! If that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
Look who's talking!
Well, the testimony for what it's worth is all yours, Mr. Justice.
But witnesses like her, who needs criminals? And with defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors? Eventually, Trips. That night I planted the card like I was supposed to. You can't plant cards! Where'd you get the soil? It's planted card. Which card was it exactly?
The trump card. Hold on here, we're not involving me in this one, folks. I've been in enough courtrooms lately, I don't need any more. The Five of Hearts.
Wait, hold on. No, I did not bribe that judge. I'm out of here.
Let me guess Mr. Wright was to have switched the 5 with the ace to make a full house. At least that's what you were going to accuse him of doing, thereby ruining his legend. I slid it into Wright's pocket.
When was this?
Why, before the match, of course, while he was eating. At the Borscht Bowl Club, we serve borscht and suckers. I didn't see any suckers in that photo. Remind me never to go there. Of course, the card was to make it its grand debut during the game. Like a good borscht, a good plot must be cooked up early and allowed to thicken.
And Wright lost the last hand like he was supposed to, and Smith searched him.
How many hands did he lose?
Everything went according to plan.
Exactly. The 5th ace came up, so it's obvious the switch went off without a hit. Once the extra card was found in his pocket, Wright would be forever known as a cheat and a fraud. There are worse things to be known as, I suppose.
Tell us what happened with the search. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The card disappeared?
Yeah, my trump card. The 5 of Hearts. Gone, without a trace. Poof, zippo. It was like watching How You See Me. We searched every nook and cranny. We searched every crooky nanny. Even inside his cute little head. Even inside of him.
But the card was nowhere to be found. Is this correct?
Never in my long, storied career. Never has Quick Fingers O'Reilly been so readily duped. Oh, really? So what did happen to that 5 of Hearts? Don't look at me. Why don't you ask that cheating, lying, two-faced defendant?
Are we done? So the 5 of Hearts is still missing in action.
Wanna play a game?
The next moment, Wright picked up the bottle and swung it.
Hiya!
Wait, isn't that a little odd?
What's odd?
You searched Mr. Wright thoroughly and found nothing? Which means he didn't cheat. Which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Ah, shit, I took away his motive. What? Huh?
What was that just now? I sensed something. Oh, no, is there a stroke? Am I having a stroke?
Nope, that's a heart attack. Doctor! Something wrong, Mr. Justice.
No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do?
He's gonna look in his pocket and find.
Should I press on a little hard?
That's hard.
Miss Harley! You're hiding something!
What are you talking about? You? Me? Quick fingers are really hide something.
The defense were afraid for baseless accusations!
I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course, it's true. I did see it, honest. I saw it when Wright hit him. I saw it when Wright hit him with my own eyes. I saw it!
What's this weird vibe I'm getting?
Dude, you're having so many heart attacks.
God! Maybe being defense attorney is not good for me.
That witness, for instance, Miss Orley, she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
Touching her neck, was it? Oh God!
Weird zoom in on her face. Can't really see her touching the back of her neck. Eyeball! There we go.
What's going on? This sensation. It's coming into focus. There! That twitch! That twitch right there! It's so clear. It's like I could perceive her habits, like I couldn't before.
You can perceive! Am I gonna have to know when to perceive now as well?
It's gonna be quite obvious when you have to do that. Miss Orley, perhaps you are unaware of this yourself.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand.
My neck?
My back.
No, not my pussy. So what?
What indeed, Justice?
Don't smile at me like that, Kristoff.
I hadn't noticed anything of the sort. When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
Memory? Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
Baboons! He's babbling about baboons. A bumbling band of baboons. This is highly unusual, but let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us.
The habit of scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So, what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Miss Orley, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happen when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an irreversible impression on your neck is this.
I don't know.
Fuck.
A locket?
What would remind her of the moment of the crime?
What, the bottle? You mean the weapon?
Yeah. Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle, the murder weapon? But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain?
What's he talking about now?
It was Mrs. Smith, the victim, who was hit. Not you!
This is a cross-examination, not Chris! Wild conjecture! Nice. The witness's habits! They're completely irrelevant!
Justice, I'll admit, I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination. I'll explain later. Just trust me. Now's our only chance to break her!
Thank you, Dolphin.
Miss Orley! please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment!
Yet, I am knowing nothing. Great, you turned her back Russian. What the fuck happened?
We know you're not Russian.
The witness will testify, please. Now, not in Russian.
Bah, fine. He's the one who did it. He did it. I saw him. He did it. That man did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cops got there. That's a lie.
Why?
Because he called on the first
You
floor.
fucking loser! You seem uneasy.
You try standing up here.
The lights are darting all over the place. It must be getting warm. Tell me, after the crime, what was the defendant like? He's got his phone. Yeah, whatever.
He was unconscious. He wasn't dead yet. He was just unconscious. He's bleeding out. I could have stopped the bleeding.
You're the defendant, not the victim.
Defendant. He took a nap.
For my last moments, I must play Candy Crush.
Ah, shit, this one's tricky.
No, I'm gonna get the game over.
My last move.
No.
Well, he must have been stunned by the weight of his crime. He sat in a daze at the table until the cops came.
Intriguing. I believe you gotten all the testimony you're going to get out of this witness. So, what do you think about her testimony? I'll tell you what I think. Her testimony is...
I think it's fine, honestly. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It might have been a bit flawed.
Is basically bogus. It contradicts the evidence.
What's that?
The evidence.
Well, show us this evidence, Mr. Justice.
It's a building full of patients.
This evidence that you claim contradicts the testimony.
She didn't let him out of her sight until the cops got there. I know there's some evidence that contradicts that.
The photo of the dead guy.
Miss Orley, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant. And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Bosch Bowl Club.
Hey.
So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely.
Ah! That's a hot self.
Posting that.
Can I have my own? Can you send me one of those, please? The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant. It was my mother.
Oh my god. I'll touch you whenever it's Olga's line.
Can you not touch me?
Shootout time. You dirty cheat! Check his pockets! Now!
It's gone. The card's gone.
That's Phoenix.
You lose.
Ah!
Just then, Smith grabbed the bottle from next to right and hit me. Got her right in the back of the neck.
You, some master of cheating you turned out to be!
Hey!
Oh shit, I missed.
When I came to,
The victim was already dead, is that it?
that's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. If it came out that I was in league with Smith, I'd be a suspect for sure.
Well, you're already a suspect, but okay. Well, where does this leave us?
Madness! This is madness! I'm dreaming! It must have been me who was hit with the bottle, and I'm imagining all of this!
It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end, and frankly, thanks, I can't blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events?
Mr. Gavin? Sir? I believe that, as the defense in this case, you are compelled to call Miss Orley a big, fat liar.
It's a good movie.
What?
Paul Giamatti.
You know.
An underrated actor, actually. Should be an Oscar winner. Several times.
I mean, there's a lot of people who should be aren't.
3 were in that room the night of the murder. The defendant, victim, and her. And she has a motive. A motive?
A motive?
Her plot foiled. The witness got into an argument with her client, Mr. Smith. And the denouement of that argument was murder.
What? I'm no killer. It's a trap. Someone's trying to frame me. Nice behind.
Huh?
What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. So tangled we catch ourselves in the process.
It was beautiful. Mr. Wright.
Such a hasty conclusion. Not like you, Christoph Gavin.
What are you saying?
Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Right, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. The one who swapped the card didn't know 2 colors of cards were being used. A 4th person.
Ha! This theory again! Your 4th person doesn't exist!
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape, no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
Real criminal.
And we're in luck. A clue to the real criminal's identity was kindly provided for us. And right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo. Perhaps you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
Remember what I said. 4th person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
He or she wasn't considering the color on the backs of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for the last game were red. Yet, there was one person here in our court who thought that those cards were blue.
Yeah, I had that impression too. But why?
Well, Apollo, think you can figure out who it was?
It's not me, I swear!
Who is this 4th person?
Why do I always get put on the spot like this?
Let's hear what the defense has to say. Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue? There's only one person. It was Gavin.
Oh.
There's only one person on that list.
That would make sense.
As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair.
I was right.
Christoph Gavin, you were the 4th person that night.
But of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards.
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table.
Look, you can see the colors in this photo.
Yes, but when he said the cards were blue, it was all before this evidence came to light.
It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only that. A game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
Competition?
Yes, a test of wits. A silent clash of passions.
What a reverse of Ace Attorney, where it's just, Phoenix, his mentor gets killed. Apollo, your mentor is the killer.
Only the cards. The backs wreathed in blue flame. Know its final outcome.
Well, Kristoff?
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Gavin, is something the matter?
No, nothing. Excuse me, it was just so sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing me, are you?
Oh, Kristoff. No, even I'd never take a joke this far. Oh, it's still a flip-flop, you monster.
This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity! The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder?
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim have never even met!
Well, what if they have?
Huh?
There's a possibility, after all. They may have met that night before the game started.
What are you suggesting?
Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify to the court. The defense would like to request no such thing. Mr. Gavin? Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before that game of poker be related?
I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin.
As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss Orley.
No, they don't. Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He is the defense, not you. Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony? Hear it!
This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along, and I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court. Act 2, Justice. You would betray me, your teacher. I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
it's Edward's life all over again.
Except this teacher didn't kill his dad.
Unless...
Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the
Shady
stand,
Smith,
please.
also known as Shady Gavin.
Appetite before murder. That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoff left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold. Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead. Blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call. To the defense attorney, Gavin. So who put the hat on his head?
We'll get there. Mr. Gavin!
I sure made a mistake!
You were at the Borscht Bowl Club the night of the murder.
I dine with him rather frequently.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer. So I called him.
You were planning this all along, weren't you, Wright? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial.
The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now.
I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took on your defense.
Only took you in.
It appears I was wrong.
Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Justice? Sir? He's lying, and you're going to expose him. Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. Why can't I have a normal trial?
For a first trial? Never.
Why?
My stomach
Wait a second.
belly.
You put me on the cover of the box? No! That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Actually, we're going to do this entire testimony in Thank you for watching this episode of Apollo Justice. Make sure to subscribe to the bell button that we upload, which is
Every day.
bye.